I'm here with Ricky. 2-0 against Aston Villa. What are your thoughts on the game today?
Yeah, it was pretty good overall, I must say. Good shape, good formation for pretty much most of the game. There was a little sticky period. It was obviously an early goal, well taken and composed and all that. And we let it slip a little bit after that, I must say, though. There was a little bit of tricky periods where they went for the next about 20 minutes. And Villa could have easily have scored. If they got one, I thought they could have got a couple as well. You know, Kepa's put off an absolute worldie towards the end of that first half, and I think we need to get some songs going for him again, because the last sort of 6-7 games he's been fantastic really for us when he's come back in now. So I think a lot of credit to Kepa. The defence looks good, apart from Cucurella was poor today. I thought he was shocking, and we were saying, and we were glad that Potter saw it as well, and he hooked him at half time, because he probably should have been hooked even before. He missed about 4 headers, going backwards towards a goal that, Villa were charging down. They could have scored from any of those. He did a back pass. Aubameyang and Sterling weren't great, I must say, as well. I thought they were pretty poor today overall. Sterling had a chance at the end where he hit the bar obviously and all that, but he's still a red for me. He's still got to prove his stripes. He's done all right here and there, but I still expect a little bit more. He's still stuck out on a wing. He don't move in. It doesn't seem like he doesn't seem to run for the ball, come in for the ball. There's loads of times when if he had moved just a little bit, the ball could have been played out to him. I thought Ruben was okay in spells. He did all right overall. Ruben did. He had a few moments here and there that he wasn't great, but overall he was quite compact. I thought Connor did really well when he came on. He was superb, and for me, he just chases the ball down. He's what you want to see from any Chelsea player. Just comes around, gets the, is hassling, gives the odd foul away. I don't mind that. Don't mind it. Takes one for the team as well. He took one. I think he got a card, didn't he, in this towards the late bit of the second half when Coutinho or someone was running through Bendia or someone, and he took a yellow card for that one. That was perfect. Mount was super again. He looks a little bit tired, but he played brilliant overall, and he was still chasing.
If that's him when he's tired,
I know.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, I know. I think he was a little bit tired, and obviously the thigh or whatever injury they were saying leading up to the game, he did. He did well, played as much as he could, and rightfully so, got a massive ovation and beautiful goal. What a goal, perfect. And I didn't see that coming. My mate next to me goes, yeah, he's going to score here. I was like, I will see. And then bang, top right or whatever, as you look at the goal, it was a beautiful finish. So
people are saying that the Villa keeper could have done better, but you've got to get it on target. And he's done exactly what he needed to do.
Yeah, had a good bit of loop on it, I must say. We had the angle from the away fans where we are seated and stood, and it looked up and down. It looks beautiful bit of loop on it. So I can't blame the keeper, on that one. It was just well struck, and so yeah. But fair play to Potter. He saw what was going on in the first half. He changed it around. Koulibaly was superb actually when he came on. He was brilliant. He was very solid at the back. Took another yellow as well when we needed to. Took someone out, cleaned them out. Fair play. Needs to be done sometimes, and you slow down momentum and all that as well. So I thought overall they were very good though. I've just come back from Milan as well, which was a sterling performance out there. It's brilliant being out there with all us fans out there that we were out there. I thought they were superb there against 10 men obviously in Milan, but I've carried it on today. Can't really complain really. Just bit more from Aubameyang, I think. That's what I like to see. But he scores the goals now and then, and he did it in Milan, so I'll give him a little bit of a pass here and there, because again he's been worked hard over the last couple of weeks as well. So since he's joined us,
because at the beginning of the season we were talking about Havertz and Aubameyang, and we were saying it doesn't matter as long as you are scoring the goals. Havertz, you can link up as much, you can drop as deep as you want. Obviously Aubameyang's coming, he's done very well. What does this mean for Havertz's position in the team?
I'd still like to see Havertz sort of trying a bit more, if that makes sense. He sometimes he's a bit lackadaisical, isn't he? He's a little bit lazy, he looks like, and he doesn't look like he's trying, and you think, come on, stick your foot in, a bit like Sterling as well at times. So you want that little bit more fight, and Connor comes on and he shows how they can do it, and you're like, come on, this is what you should be doing. You're fresh, you're playing the first minute of the game, so just charge people down and that kind of thing. But I don't know, it's interesting. We've got a bit of squad depth there, which I think Arsenal will fall away at some point in the league in particular. I mean, hopefully when they come to ours on 6th of November, we'll smash them up at our place, and then we'll definitely beat them away. Aubameyang's probably going to get a hat-trick over their place. So.
Let's hope.
Yeah, that'd be irony for them, wouldn't it? But you can see it happening. So I think we just keep it going. Things are good. Potter's going playing well. We've pretty much got Wednesday night, Saturday, Sunday games for the next till World Cup starts. Seal the break, so there's a lot of football coming. We've got to go to Salzburg a week Tuesday, Then we've got home game, obviously Brentford away this Wednesday coming up. So they're all tricky games. There's no easy game in the Premier League.
There's lots of them.
There's lots of them, as I said, two times a week. And so he's got to rest the players as and when he needs, and they're going to have bits of form that they're a bit slow on and a bit off and that kind of thing. So we just got to keep backing them. I do think they've picked up tools since Tuchel's left. I think they could have been doing this under Tuchel, but they dropped tools and they down tools on him. That's how players are these days, unfortunately. I think if they get a bit moaned at by the manager, by the fans, their heads go down and that kind of thing. So, but I think overall, looking forward, I've got good hopes. We've got top 4. I think we can even get top 3. I think definitely. I think City probably win it. To be fair, I mean, look at them. Then we could even do top 2. I think unfortunately the Spuds are going to be up there. Begrudgingly, they'll probably finish above the Gunners as well. I think they seem to have a better squad for me, which I hate to say because I don't like the Spuds obviously at all. But that's how it is this year, and Conte's a decent manager.
He's a great manager, and for me, actually, it's really interesting that you mentioned we were able to get that high, because I think the complete opposite. I think it's going to be quite. Yeah, but it's just one of those, isn't it? Like, we've got a great group of players, but I just think that although Potter's done well, I do still think he needs time, because that difficult period comes. But I also think with the injuries, that's when it's going to haunt us. I mean, we've lost James, Mount had a niggle. What's next? Aubameyang. Do you see what I mean? I'm not trying to be negative, but
and that's why he's got to utilise the squad, isn't he? He's got to use that whole full parameters of his squad, and we might not like it always. What was it the other week? Before we went to Milan, he started a strange team that day, and we were like, "What's going on?" And we got the win, didn't we? So we've got to trust in him. He knows what he's doing. He sees the players every day, and we've got a good squad. There's nothing wrong with our squad, So we just keep going, and we back the manager, and we back the players and the team, and we sing like we did today, and we enjoy some decent football that they played for us today, which was really good. So I think that's pretty much it for me, I suppose.
top man, Ricky. Thank you very much. Always.